Hello, everybody. This is a reading for the new moon solar eclipse in Scorpio, which occurs on October 25th, Tuesday. I will have the timestamps for each sign below. I think it is important to listen to the collective, and sometimes towards the end. Sometimes I kind of pull it together towards the end too, So that's because I go through the reading, and then it's like sometimes I have to go back to a sign or something too. So it does matter. Now, it is important to know to also, it would be important because this is a moon. We're looking at a moon. And so your moon sign, your natal moon sign would be important. If you know also your solar return moon sign would be good. Rising as well is good to watch. Sometimes I even believe Venus and Mercury, but that could go into too much. But the thing is, especially if you have a stellium in Scorpio, or if you in your natal chart have Scorpio in whatever placement, just say, example, your Venus is in Scorpio, I would still look at that. Then that's going to affect more your love life, your values, things like that. So it is important to look at your moon sign, and especially if you have a stellium, but of course your sun sign, okay? And this is a quick and general reading as well. It is an eclipse, and I do feel that it's more powerful than people believe, and sometimes we don't see the effects. That I see triggers events even up to 2 years sometimes, and this is a very strong eclipse. It's an intuitive reading too, by the way, and that's what I'm really picking up. May not feel it right away, but there is something there. It's going to change a lot. So I do feel that. So, yeah. So we will start then after the collective with, of course, the sign of Scorpio, because it is in, the eclipse is in their sign. And then we're going to follow along down the zodiac. Okay. All right. So, and the timestamps will be listed below. So let's take a look at the collective. There is a powerful and strong collective energy here of the past. There's a pull to the past. The past will mean people or a situation, familiar places, deja vus. It can be dealing with our own demons within, triggers of memories, people. There is almost like a rehashing. There is unfinished karma that is about to be settled for some. And I do feel that this is a time to kind of stay the course, finish something up, but at the same time, there is a rehash of something. So it's like almost like we're tested as well. So I do feel a strong energy here. This is something that's been in our comfort zone or we experienced before. Past life energies are showing up here as well. So it is quite interesting. There is staying the course, because we're moving in the right direction, whether it's hard to deal with or not. So but there is something that may come along that's going to step us out of our comfort zone. This is either something gets removed, it can work in so many ways. So I do feel that energy. It is important to focus. Okay, our intuition is sharp, profound dreams, nightmares, what we need to speak. There could be a lot of self-talk here too. Communications in all forms are coming up. Concentration, over-concentration, obsessiveness, I do see that. But there is a clairaudience type of psychic ability here too. What do we hear? What do we see? Yeah. We need to stay focused, and then we need to know what we need to overcome. The focus, we sometimes overthink things. So there is a lot of purging, clearing, changes, and a rebirth. So we do have rebirth. Lots of passions are ignited here. What our passions are. Strong emotions could come through. Our passions. We may pick up a new hobby, relive an old passion. Passion can go from fiery to, you know what I mean? So a lot of passionate energy is coming through too. Picking and choosing our battles is important. It is also important to discern things very carefully. We have to start with looking at ourselves in the mirror first, and then we move forward with it too. Okay? Relationships are big. Lots of transformation with finances and money as well, and the world around us. Okay? All right, so let's now start with the sign of Scorpio. You're right here. Scorpio, passion, desire, envy surrounds you, decisions, communications of all kinds, messages, ideas. A lot of that energy does surround you. This is your new moon. So these are definitely new beginnings and being able to expand. This is a sense of need of calmness. Okay, so I do feel that energy as well. Now, Scorpio, what I feel here is, one, you may have to really follow that intuition. Mysterious energy, esoteric energy is showing up here. For some of you, there is magnetism. Your personal magnetism is coming out. People may see you that way. Okay? So you're attracting a lot too. There is something that maybe you are not, that you're worried about, that may happen or something. There's a sense of panic for some I'm picking up, but nothing's going to come out of that situation. Okay? Not the way you thought it'll be. So just know that if there is something you need to readjust, a goal, or maybe something, the way you look or whatever it is, there may be some adjustments in the future to make. So I wouldn't I wouldn't permanently dye my hair green or something. You know what I mean? I'm giving you an example. You may not like it. Do something that's a washout at least, because you may change your mind later. You're going through a strong spiritual purge here as well. Spirituality and the depth and the meaning of it is definitely showing up. Okay, so I do feel that energy. Know that you are definitely here, Scorpio, for a purpose. Okay, learning, realizing what is it that matters to you most. So there's a lot of energy there too. There's also a lot of studying. Some of you may be more soul searching, more to yourself. You are climbing the summit, so to speak, okay? You may mentor other people from the experiences you went through. This could be spiritual work that's transforming within you. This is a big energy for you, okay? This is going to set off a lot of big changes for you. I also feel females are going to be very important for you. And these are mystical females. These are intuitive females, okay? So I do see that. This could be a secret club, society, something that you may be involved in too. School, learning, definitely showing up here for some of you. I do feel that can be a challenge too, okay? There will be joyful events here. I do feel that there's going to be a significant celebration. For some of you are going to kick some kind of addiction or a habit or something, and you're going to be celebrating. I do pick up also a Virgo energy, or the time of Virgo, well, till next year, I don't know, is a strong energy that's coming up, may come into play here. It could be challenging. All right. You are a lot more spiritual. You're spiritually evolving. A lot more knowledge and awareness. Meditation is something that is important for you, and balancing things off. There's a sense of alignment coming. You're definitely here for a purpose. You're learning, and you're going to realize what matters to you. So I do feel that energy. This could be a spiritual guru or someone that you may connect with too. A mentor or a teacher is very important. That's coming up for you as well. So definitely those changes we are seeing with you, and transformation as well. So a lot is going on for Scorpio. Of course, it is your moon, like I said. So, and communications, all kinds, are very important. You do have big changes that are going to trigger with this moon and on, okay? All right, so that wraps it up for Scorpio. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have two towers here. One, this is your personal tower, your personal life, in that it's still evolving, it's still changing, though it's in the upright, right? So there's still changes, but it's still there, and it's been already happening. You have another tower here, which talks about your health, well-being, shared resources, income, your earned income, things of value. There is change. This is going to trigger some kind of change. And this is also telling me here, where are you headed? Okay, there is also time to take care of the health. What is your well-being here? Okay, that's really important, what I'm seeing here too. You will realize that some things have been just a facade, that some things have been an illusion. Sometimes it's just idealistic. This is in your private life, even at work or whatever it was. Things that you thought were of value no longer are going to apply. Fake friends, fake this, fake that. There is that energy, okay? It's just a mirage. It's been an illusion. So now it's like seeing the reality maybe, and there's a strong purging and healing and wrapping up some changes. All right, so I do feel that energy. You need to know that you can expect some very powerful change because you have these two towers. Okay, it is, this new moon eclipse is actually very powerful for you. Very powerful and very deep. Okay, you need to trust what you need is there for you. Okay, bring more love into the picture. All can be accomplished. You have to trust in the universe. You have to trust that you'll be provided, that you can accomplish things too. Okay, because this is even sometimes your self-worth here. All right. There is a strong energy here too of important decisions and recalibrations. Money is in focus. How you're going to invest, the bigger picture, your career, your job. Money will be coming in, but again, this is where you're going to disperse it as well. This is sometimes money-making ideas. All right, so I do feel that you're going to have to make some important, valuable decisions of the people in your life and the things that you believed in. There could be some big changes. Your challenge is maybe starting a new job, a new journey, a new something, or a new idea. There's almost that challenge there. I do also believe a Taurus could come into play here for some reason, or the time of Taurus may be a very strong energy for you. Okay, so that is showing up. You need to stop dilly-dallying somehow. You've really procrastinated or thought some things. It's time to keep moving it forward. All right. I do feel the heart's involved. Speaking up is involved. Your perception of things are changing. So it's how you perceive things. Okay. So know that you're more perceptive too. And this is gaining a lot more knowledge. And your memory. Remember, there's a sense of triggering something from your memory. And kind of applying it somehow. You need to trust yourself and trust this powerful change that is occurring. If there are any big changes with work or career or finances, something new and better is coming in as well. Okay, things are a process though. All right, so that is the message for Sagittarius. Now we are moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, rewards, money, a child may come into focus here, a new group, something of value, new money, epiphanies are coming through. There is a strong energy here that Capricorn, you're going to reassess some things. Don't take any situation or any triggers or anything that's happening that it's set in stone or that it's, written in blood somehow, because things may change. There is a change. Changes are occurring. This is the way you think, the way you feel. You can make some kind of plans, but keep it, like plan A, B, or C, because there can be some changes from this point on. So I do feel that kind of energy. There is a strong energy here of also your health. Official business. You could deal with some kind of continuances. This is a time to take care of the health, mental health as well for some of you or people around you. You need to also recalibrate, rethink things very carefully. You need to take some time for yourself and kind of count your blessings and kind of I want to say look at things as a recovery. There is a recovery coming through, or a recognition or reward maybe coming through. You have a lot of like energies that's kind of scattered and chaotic around you. There is big changes. Maybe your hobbies, your desires, maybe you need to adjust some things, okay? So there is a sense of being bending, flexing, okay? You need to know that these changes are going to be occurring. There are a lot of challenges ahead, okay? And this could even be health related. So I do feel that energy. You have a lot of scattered energy around you too. Scorpio may be coming into play for you. And this, or the time of Scorpio, this could be very powerful now. So know that things can change. There is an energy here that you need to look at yourself in a positive light. You're beautiful, okay? You need to see the beauty within you and the situations around you. Communications are going to be exceptionally strong now, and this is even with the spiritual world. Beauty will surround you somehow, and finding beauty is going to be so important. What is beauty? Not ugliness. This could be with people, your goals, situations. You need, this is finding peace as well. You are the one that needs to really listen to your intuition. You need to listen to connect to your intuition. You are the breath. When you breathe out, when you do say something, when you make that affirmation, it is powerful. So listen and connect to your intuition strongly. There are changes ahead for you. But it's a time to contemplate. There is trickery around you. This is something is not what they seem to be. This is finding out that people or friends or things around you maybe not be exactly what you think. All right? So your intuition is going to be strong. But money and rewards come through. So there are going to be changes. It's almost similar to what we were seeing about Sagittarius. All right, so that is for Capricorn. And now we're going to move along to Aquarius. Aquarius. Some frustrations with home and foundation. There's some negativity here, wish fulfillments, desires, goals. It's all showing up here. This is going to be changes the way you view how people perceive you. Does this person see me in a positive light? Does this person see me this way? This could be even you as a parent, as an example. Just say you're a parent. Wow, does my child see me as a good father or mother, or a bad father or mother, and why? There is that kind of energy. The home and foundation, for some reason, is really strongly indicated here and making some kind of adjustments. All right. Some of you may be breaking free of some kind of commitment or some kind of hold, or people that live with you. There can be some change. It may not feel easy. There may be some grief. There could be dealing with some sadness, loss, or grief. I do feel that energy too. But I do feel this is your highest point now, where there is going to be big changes. And this is going to deal with your home. This is going to deal with your foundations, what you have built, the reputation that you built. You do have blessings in disguise, invitations. People want to be in your life that maybe you haven't talked to in a while. I don't know. I'm seeing that kind of energy. Inheritance, wills, property matters, all of that could be coming up. Future investments, your overall abundance, family, everything is showing up here. What I want to say, that's kind of a challenge as well. But you're free, Aquarius. You're free. Break free somehow. That is, I think, your challenge there. You'll be more aware of things. Cleansing, purifying, and a healing energy is definitely coming. So you'll be free of something. There will be something that will be made clear to you. A strong clarity is coming through. A lot of things from may start occurring and triggering big changes from March to June is what I'm picking up. Your commitments to a relationship, to a job, to family members, to friendships, they're going to be tested in a way. There's a crisis mode here. But there's also here that the hard work you did put in is going to pay off. There's a Capricorn energy here too. So the hard work that you did is going to pay off. There is an energy here that you do deserve the good things in life. So keep your focus on what you do want. What is it that you want? Not what others say, you know, there is that energy. Because there's offers of love out there. There is that reconciliation, offering the olive branch. You know, there is that kind of energy. And a lot of lessons learned. Money, where is it going to be distributed? Inheritance, things like that are definitely showing up. All right, so that wraps it up for Aquarius. Now we're going to move on to the sign of Pisces. Pisces, it's interesting because you actually got this stone, and when I cast, and then I went to cast another one because I needed to clarify a little bit more, but otherwise you really just got one stone. This is one of my favorite. This is your wishes, goals, success, everything is there, but there's a lot of energy in it too, okay? And it depends on how it lands, it is building strong, firm foundations here. This is love, acceptance, caring, unconditional love. A lot of that energy is coming through. So what I see here for you, you are definitely transforming. Okay? You're evolving somehow. You have to have faith. Sometimes you need to speak up, know when to speak, when not to. You have to have faith. You are definitely transforming. Okay, these are with matters of the heart. So you are being transformed. You are transforming. And it says maybe a slow process, but there's a lot of growth. If you really look back now, how much you've accomplished in a short time, there is a lot of growth. You're growing somehow. All right. You need to spend time on you because this is an issue that you are looking at, but it is you that you need to spend time on you and balance yourself somehow. It is so important. It's time to take action with some things. You can't just say it, think it, dream it. You need to kind of take action. You need to initiate something. So it's a new beginning. It's a personal new milestone. I do pick up also the time of Aries may trigger this as well, or an Aries may be important. This is growth. There's offers, financial beginnings here, new ones, propositions. This is also growing in relationships. This could be a powerful contract job coming up. Love, matters of the heart is coming up here, and some choices and decisions, and that could be a challenge too. But you're headed in the right direction. I do feel in the next couple weeks, they could trigger a new beginning, financial beginning, a new job, or new way of doing a job. And this is growth. Because Pisces, you're definitely being transformed, and there's a sense of an evolution with you. You're healing, you're balancing. Spending time realizing that too on yourself. I do feel here wishes may come to fruition here. Learning, teaching and learning is coming through here. You have a lot of power, but there are some things that you need to take action on too, in your love life and with work and with growth as well. You're on the right path. You're in the right direction. All right. All right. So now moving on to Aries right here. Aries, 3 stones wanted to cast when I did your, when I cast it for you. So you have a new beginning, new cycle. Opportunities are abundant, right? Recourse. You could start over. we can never pretend nothing happened. We can just evolve and change, but we cannot rewrite our past either. So it's like purging, dealing with it, learned lessons, and it doesn't matter because people cannot judge always how someone was. We do change in life, we evolve in life for good or for bad. So there is this energy of facing that and not trying to rewrite the story as well, but needing to know it's a new cycle, and you can let others know that is why I'm hearing that for someone out there, okay? There is a new cycle here. Love, compassion, and expansion. How you feel about things could be changing. You have a tower. Things have changed. This is the world around you. Friendships, work, career, hobbies, passions, emotions. All of that there's changes here. There is a strong energy here for Aries of healing and being more balanced. Balancing matters of the heart too. Equality is important, Aries. We are all equal in the eyes of the universe. You're not better than anyone. No one else is better than you. And that applies either how you're feeling with others or how you are with how you are perceiving others. So I do see that energy. Equality is important. Being fair. Taking the high road. You know, how we feel now, what are the consequences later? Equality is very important. Releasing something is important, and that's going to bring some more clarity and balance in your life. Aries, walk your own journey. Stay on your path. So this is your journey, your experiences that are coming up. It's important with this stone here to bring love in every situation. Not bitterness, anger, humanitarian type of energy showing up. Bring love into any situation that is happening. A new beginning, a new chance, a new reconciliation or reconciling with the past, whatever it is. There's also the energy of an Aquarius, and I do feel that the time of Aquarius could be very important for you. I also pick up a Pisces energy. This is karmic energy too. Get rest. It's almost like you're trying to force or push something. Quick moving energy. That could be also kind of haste makes waste can be your challenge. I do feel there could be some significant news coming in or something like that. And this could be dealing with, you know, it's like, I want to say you feel like someone's maybe intruding in what you had made or did, or but these things are coming so you could break down bad habits or bad energy or something like that. So the universe, you know, these are like blessings in disguise because events occur so we could change a situation. Then we look back and say, well, if this didn't happen, I would have never been where I am today because of this and this and this and this and that, you know? So I do feel that energy. This is also taking your power back, but to be powerful, to lead, to be the leader of the pack, whatever. Abuse of power is also dangerous. So that energy surrounds you. Either it's you that needs to know that, or it is people around you. You could be dealing with authority or someone that you feel is domineering or you dread or something like that. There could be some news coming in about that, or a significant man. It's masculine energy as well. So I do feel that energy too. So this could trigger some kind of change. This could be having trouble with law. So I wouldn't color outside the lines of the law either. So that could be for some of you. So I do feel that energy. It is important to bring love and forgiveness in a situation and let things unfold. I do see abundance here. For some of you, this could be expenditures. They could be gains and losses, but at the same time, sometimes we need to kind of pay off bills and we start from zero and then we start building again because I see abundance coming, but I do see there's some changes there and balance is needed. And then the abundance comes. So the money is there, but it also says, watch it, balance the finances, things like that. Sometimes we have to invest or pay off bills to gain. Okay. So definitely seeing this energy for Aries. All right, now we're moving on to the sign of Taurus. Taurus, you have a spiritual tower and some hidden aspects here. Taurus, there'll be changes. Divine timing, spiritual evolution. We change our mind. We go through spiritual tests, things like that, and then we get pulled out. There's something that you are either shy about or you just need to show the world who you really are. Could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. You are kind of being, for some of you strongly, you're being called into service. Believe in your own guidance. Believe in your own intuition. For some of you, you're being called in to be a spiritual teacher, to teach people. I don't know, it's teaching something. Or you're called into service to do charity work, to help others somehow. I don't know. That is showing up for some of you. You need to know that you are more connected with spirituality and being more connected with others. You need to kind of connect is what I'm picking up here. Spirituality is so big for you. This can be past lives, past life or past life karma. So that's coming up. Now finally finding some kind of peace or resolution. There is an expansion here. Okay? You have luck on your side. There's abundant energy here. For some of you, this is good for creativity, and music is going to be so important somehow. Listening to music, playing music, writing lyrics, listening to it. You are definitely going through some kind of soul searching and some changes. You will end up mastering something significant. And that could be a challenge for you. You're overwhelmed and a little bit too cautious, but something is wrapping up there. For some of you, this is a long-term relationship or a long-term partnership or business or colleague. Something may be tested, and perseverance is going to be important. You need to advertise something. You need to put out yourself somehow. Put something out there. Don't be too cautious or shy is what I'm picking up. Interesting. You need to make that connection. Because for some of you, this is like being service to others, or maybe you need to be the comedian, and entertain a lot of people in a nightclub. I don't know. I'm giving you an example. People need you somehow in a service to others somehow. And this is even spirituality here. Okay? As expansion here, you are expanding. All right. And now we go on to the sign of Gemini. Gemini, passion, desire, protection, creativity, purity of the heart, truth and integrity, being more true to yourself. The heart is really showing up here too. Needing some kind of a balance. For Gemini, inspiration. Something may trigger a situation or a person or something that you're going to be a lot more inspired. You have a strong attraction here. If your lights flicker on and off, because I see electromagnetic energy, and And I do feel that that is just a sign from the universe. Intuition is powerful, but you need to focus. This is powerful here with creativity as well. You need to explore, to love what you do and create. The only thing that is holding you back is yourself. Health and healing, emotional, physical, mental, is definitely showing up. You have a healing energy. A wish will be fulfilled. You have a soulmate coming in, connecting to soulmate. This could be with love. Cancer energy is strongly indicated here too. There's a need for protection at times too. You feel that, I don't know, it's like someone's safety or your protection or your stability or something. Know that you and the ones that you care about are safe. There can be some travel. There is some issues maybe that's been going on with work that's going to end. This is like everyday travel too. I want to say errands, movement. Travel is showing up for some of you. Thinking of moving is something that's showing up here too. Relocation because of a job is possible. And this could be going back to a place that you grew up or a familiar place. Colleagues, an old job, something is coming into focus here. For some of you, this is karmic love, soulmate love too is coming up. The past is showing up for you too, so something may be coming through. Definitely thoughts of the past, so there could be some triggers there. But a wish will come to fruition and a lot of inspiration. Okay, so that wraps it up for Gemini. And now we're going to move on to Cancer. Cancer. This has been a rough road. Restrictions, hard work, adjustments, negativity, feeling sometimes isolated. There could be triggers coming through where you're feeling, dealing with children, past, there's a pull to it, or you're just processing some things. These could be strong epiphanies coming up, situations, dreams, something, and it's like you're kind of rehashing it again. Or you look at it like, oh, wait, there's a part of something maybe you didn't see, and then you see it now, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot. You're going to find a resolution. A strong resolution is coming. This is people will redeem themselves to you that you never thought. These could have been your enemies, people that were against you. You will be accepted. Like you weren't before for some of you. You have the courage to get through anything now. And you're going through a strong healing. You're planting and seeding new roots and your desires. You have a strong recovery here. You've recovered. Some things that you used to go kind of upset about, now you're more indifferent about it. You're handling it, but it's not the easiest, but you are handling it. There's a strong recovery. You're holding the key in your own hand. One thing I have to say about Cancer is it is time to finally put a lid on and release negativity. To me, this is a new moon in Scorpio. To me, it feels like a full one for you. Scorpio, full type of moon. There was a full moon, and that triggered a lot of dead from the past energies. Now you got a new beginning and starting to release it. And by the next time the full moon comes in Scorpio, probably it's going to be completed. Or for some of you, it's just a new beginning with it. So it's time to release the negativity. Because not everything's turning out the way you thought it'll be. You're thinking, oh God, things are going to rehash. It's going to be just as bad as it was. I don't think so. Not for a lot of you. It's going to be different. Because you've learned a lot of lessons. They were very, very well learned, and some people around you are going to be taught that too. You have a lot of recalibrations. This is things of value, money, where you invest it, decisions to make, adjustments with job, future investments. You definitely do. And you'll have a recovery even with finances, what I'm seeing here. You have a wish fulfillment. There is actually, if you look at it, you come a long way. But that's kind of your challenge. Sometimes it's be careful what you wish for, because it does come and then it's like, I don't know. That's for someone out there. Things are better than what you think. You're definitely doing a purging list too, where you're going to spend your time, money, and energy in. There's a strong recovery here. You need to be, you need to feel, you need to receive abundance as well. Okay? All that you desire is so achievable. It's promised here. Feel it. Be it. Receive the abundance that you get. Don't question things that are going well. Just know that all you desire is so achievable. For some reason, the number 40 is coming up to my mind, and 4. Resolutions definitely coming through, and you're accepted, I want to say. Finally, somehow, I'm hearing finally. Okay? All right, now moving on to Leo. Leo, creativity, passive-aggressive energy, extra sensitive. This is calling for universal love, unconditional love, dream work. What are your dreams and goals? You're still working on them. But also, your dreams have been very important. Night dreams, day dreams, and working on them. Insight. Being more understanding of why things happen. Why this? Why that? Why are you changing? Why this happened? Understanding is big. You're extra sensitive now. The point is, you could be picking up and collecting the emotions of others. It's like empath. And that's good or bad. Okay? So you're either extra sensitive or you're picking up energies for others, so be careful of that. There is a strong personal issue that is going on. It's going to reach a resolution. Cancer energy, or the time of Cancer, is going to be important. These are questions. You're on a quest. Understanding things more. Communications are powerful. Clarity, truths being revealed. Cutting what doesn't work out anymore. You have powerful new beginnings. Some of you will take more power and authority in your own household. You may express something. There's a victory here. It's going to bring you something good. You have some powerful endings, which creates new beginnings. Things are transforming and changing. And some of you, it may feel uncomfortable. It could be a challenge. You have to not be so hard on yourself. There can be a big change on your goals, your commitments, love life, what you committed to family members, to friends. Changes with relationship is definitely showing up. You're restructuring, but you're going through huge transformation. Okay? And that's going to bring more understanding. So your personal issues are really going to come to come to some kind of resolution as well. Interesting. Okay. Now we're moving on to Virgo. Virgo. There's purification of the heart, empathy. It's in the reverse though. So it's believing in yourself, believing in others, understanding others, putting your shoes in their, putting your feet in their shoes. The same. It kind of works both ways. Love. The thing I see here, which is interesting, is power and manifestation. What are you manifesting, Virgo? Are you going to manifest the good or the bad? You have the power. Know you're powerful. Manifestation is extremely strong. You have to put more energy into it, but you also have to do it with dignity. Grace and dignity. Compassion is very strong, indicated here. You need to believe in your power to manifest. And that things that have occurred in your life, good or bad, that may be now triggered, you have actually manifested that. It's you are breathing your own creation into existence. You're coming to the end of a very tough and hard cycle. It's there still. It's approaching. It's not full yet completed. Capricorn energy is showing up, and this can also indicate the timing of Capricorn. Life is a mystery. There's things that pieces of puzzles you can't put together. There's mystical energy here too. Some of you, you're spiritually definitely changing and evolving. This is, your words have power, powerful communications. The way you speak to others, what you say to others are important. Even your communication skills, there is something that is changing there. Maybe people that you used to write with or communicate with, that may end. There's new beginnings of expression. Some of you may be dealing with also community events or things that are occurring around you and neighbors and that is going to trigger some kind of change. People you grew up with, siblings. There could be endings there or some changes. You're dealing with divine timing here as well. Significant dreams. Hidden aspects. Some things are shut down forever. It's a closure. You have to move on. These are new doors that are opening. For some of you, this is a new journey, a new path, a new job, a new idea. Something new is beginning now. Leo energies showing, or the time of Leo. But that could be a challenge for you, this new path. It's almost like you're scared. But your power of manifestation is high. This eclipse will trigger a lot for you. You're definitely learning something. And it comes through a lot of communication changes. I think even the Mercury retrogrades are going to be very powerful for you too in the upcoming years. Okay. Some decisions that you're going to have to make too. Okay, now we move on to Libra. Libra, also when I cast, you also got 3 stones, just like I think it was Aries. All right, so Libra, you have creativity. You're not quite there yet with something, or there's creative blocks. Some things are changing. For some of you, this could be news of pregnancy. The seeds that you plant now on your new path is going to blossom. There's strong new beginnings here, okay? For some of you, this is an interest in cooking. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Culinary arts. A new path and a new cycle definitely is opening up here for you. The thing I see here for Libra is your perception is very important, and that could be changing. Are you turning your back on transformation and change? How are you perceiving things? Are you perceiving things beautifully? Are you perceiving things darkly? Once you do, you change your perceptive in a more positive light, things are going to start changing in a positive light. So your perception of things are definitely changing. You're going to be a lot more insightful and gaining some kind of insight in some things that maybe you did not see before, okay? And that is through your intuition. You're going to have some decisions to make, okay? And you may have to make some quick decisions, but this is being, it's decisiveness. And that's with following your intuition. Your intuition is powerful here, and this is now going to stabilize. It's creating more stability. And building firmer foundations and new beginnings, okay? You, Libra, are very close to achieving a goal, okay? You're very close. Do not give up. This could be with work, with whatever area in your life. It's an intuitive, and it's also a very general reading. You need to trust in this new path that is opening up for you, that things will work out for you. Just go with the flow. So you have to be trusted. Sometimes we don't know where we're being led. We don't feel it, but you need to trust in where you're being led. All will work out for you. I do see some of you could be dealing with somebody who is a little bit of a brute or a domineering person. This could be with people in authority. Okay. For some of you, a relationship could be so foreign or different. This could be someone older than you or has different perceptions, or maybe you find out this person's really stubborn. I don't know. There is that energy. For some of you, will have a victory in a relationship because you will take your power back. You will now see that you need to make your own decisions, not someone else for you, or inadvertently they have been. I don't know. I'm seeing it that way. New home, a new foundation, and relationships going to another level. I do feel here that could be a challenge for you too, because maybe a relationship you're feeling a little bit, I don't know, empty, a little bit of void, something, or alone. You don't feel the full effect of it. It's like a challenge for you. So your perceptions of things are definitely going to change. You have to trust the new path you're on, and you're also very close to achieving some kind of a goal. Being very decisive and choosing with your intuition is going to be important. This could be also what you desired. What is it that you wanted? You're a lot more insightful, your perception. There will be some kind of a victory and positivity here too. For some of you, may get involved in a new relationship with someone who is in power, or this could be an older relationship, or someone who is very, very stable or has a powerful job, very or a position. I do see that. It's changing. Trust your new path. All's going to work out for you, okay? All right, everybody. That wraps up the new moon solar eclipse in Scorpio. Advisable to watch this for the next 2 weeks. And these effects can take, I feel this one is going to drag on. It's going to kind of triple effect from the other moons in that, but it's going to create big changes even up to 2 years from now and then. Okay. All right. All the timestamps are listed below.